Travel and Tour World is attending the 7th edition of Chengdu International Tourism Expo at the Chengdu Century City New International Convention and Exhibition Center. And we have with us Ahmet Ketanci. He is the member of the board, Ramada Hotel, Istanbul Golden Hall. Hello, sir.
Hello.
How has the show been so far?
It looks fantastic now. It's our first time in China and in Chengdu. So we met many good people and new people. It's good to know about the culture here. We are really happy now.
Okay. Can you tell me what are the next generation of guests looking for in the hotel?
In the hotel, they look after especially for sustainability, for environment. They take care of more, and especially for their expectation is pretty much nowadays about the internet. They don't care about the food that much, so they are kind of like a traveling backpack, many of them. So, and yeah, I mean, we are now trying to get their expectation right.
Nowadays, hotels are going plastic free. So, any plans as such in Ramada?
Yes, what we are doing as a Wingdom Hotel Group and our Ramada, so we are trying to basically eliminate all the garbage from our basically environment. And once we buy something, we definitely check the environment friendly products and be keen on to it. And also it's about the water and the energy. Also in Turkey, culture of tourism industry, they do it like basically a regulation recently. It's now unpublished. So what we do generally is about the food, garbage, plastic, and water, recycling. If we cannot eliminate them, also they give the punish as well. So with the sector and with us, we do it a lot.
So what are the challenges you face when you go plastic free?
What are the challenges is because, I mean, it's basically increased our costs, but it saves our future. So what we do in Turkey is not really popular nowadays, right now. So the municipalities are not ready for it. So, I mean, if we eliminate them, but once they collect it, sometimes they again mix it. So it's also the problem for us. And also another problem is about to tell the people what to do. So sometimes they think we are basically trying to get rid of the cost. Actually, we are not. We are just trying to tell the guests, if you don't want to use it, please don't throw it away. So eat as much as you want, but still we don't need to waste of the time, waste of the food. We need to take care of it well. That's the thing we are challenging right now.
So how is the present scenario of the hospitality industry in Turkey?
In Turkey now, I mean, still there are too much investments in Turkey for the hospitality business, for the hotels, for the travel agents. So recently, especially after 2016, we had get harmed a lot, but now it's really recovery time for us. So it's going well, and also it's gonna be better actually in the near future. With now in Istanbul especially, there is a port project. It's gonna be open in 2020. I mean next year in April they will open it. So many cruises will come to Istanbul, and also it will affect our business, a lot.
So how is Tourism contributing to it?
Now Tourism is actually tomorrow there is an election for Tourism, for the new election. So they are doing right now very well. They are actually part of the travel agent side. There is Turop, is part of the hotel side. For Tourism, there is now close relationship with the government, so they are always coming together, talking to each other for the next projects, for the country, for for marketing projects, new destinations now they are looking for, and they also now are fighting with some, the illegal drivers, they say, they are checking documents a lot now. And it's good for our tourists as well. So if something bad happens, they just come to and they just try to solve the problem, and they're helping a lot.
Okay. How is the mice market in Turkey?
Mice market, we got harmed from 2016, like 2 years. It wasn't good, but now with the stability now is getting well because we have many hotels in Antalya, in Kuşadası, Istanbul, and now with the new third airport, new airport now is getting, we can get the much better for the mice. Now especially 2020, 2021, now we are getting the huge demand about the mice, and especially for the international weddings. India is our priority now for the weddings. Now it's going well. I think it will be much better in the near future.
Okay. What do you think of the Airbnb effect on the global tourism industry?
For global tourism industry, Airbnb is more popular in Europe actually. In Turkey it's not that much popular, but I mean as a hotelier also sometimes I book Airbnb. It's good, it's basically met my expectation, So if I go somewhere with 10 people, 10 of my friends, so it's good to have the villa or something like that, and the Airbnb gives us that chance. So, I mean, I always suggest to everyone, if you shouldn't fight with the Airbnb or something like that, or Booking or Expedia, doesn't matter. Just all the controllers should find a way to deal with them. How can we do that? Because, I mean, as an example, for example, Uber was now not legal in Turkey. We cannot use Uber. I mean, rather than to get rid of Uber, the government, the people who is in charge of those things, they should find a way to deal with it because people need it. So if there is a huge demand, the Z generation, Y generation, we need to take care of their expectation and we need to try to solve their problems. That's the demand. I think we should do something more.
Some of the hotels, they have come up with this facial recognition technology. So what do you think about it and any plans of bringing in such technology in your property?
What we do generally now, we are using the mobile application too much. So our guests, once they come to hotel, they don't need to call someone or they don't need to call. So they can do everything with their application. So they can book their taxi, they can book their spa, they can book their dinner, they can do many things. But I mean, as far as I know, for other countries, they are now launching the facial recognition, something like that. But as a hotelier, I always say you need to touch the guests first because they're our guests. I mean, if someone comes to your home, you say you smile them, you are not putting the face recognition, So, I mean, I think touching and those emotional things should still remain. The technology shouldn't basically go further for the hotel business, Otherwise, it's not like a whole house. It will be about something bad, So, for hospitality, I'm always telling there should be touching.
Oh, the Turkish government recently announced that a tourist tax will be brought in next year. So why this move?
I mean, the thing is now also still is the hot topic in Turkey right now. So they are still basically talking what will happen. The problem is for us, it's not about maybe tax or something like that. It's about the time. So we all have done our agreement for next 2 years. Now we are not sure what will happen. We are not sure what we will do about it. So who will take the risk about it. So the thing is, it wasn't, I think, the right time for it because we had the bad times last 2 years. Now this year was our recovery. Next year and after next year it will be our boom seasons. So the time is not good for us, and the explanation wasn't enough. I think they will reconsider our demands about it. And hopefully they will do that. Otherwise, it wouldn't be a nice decision for us. I mean, if we believe, it's okay, but we need to still discuss it. It's not the right time now.
Okay. So, which Chinese cities account for the maximum tourists in Turkey?
Shanghai, the first one, the Chengdu, second one. Chengdu is our priority with Shanghai.
So, what are your major takeaways from CITE?
This is our first time here. CITE is a nice organization actually. They brought too many agents, too many suppliers and buyers here. We had the B2B meetings actually. It was really profitable and it was really, really good relationships we set up here, and hopefully it will be better next 2 days.
Thank you so much.